you. So tonight, for the first time in 3 years, apparently anyway, Nottingham Brewery have brought something new out into bottle, and this is Legend. I thought they brought something out about a year and a half ago, personally, like a craft beer. Might be wrong. So this is a best bitter, Nottingham Brewery Limited, 4%. The union of choice hops and barley creates a truly traditional ale that has been enjoyed for generations. It is an ideal accompaniment to strong cheeses, grilled and roast meats, or the perfect partner to a ploughman's lunch, or happy in its own company, being enjoyed for what it is, a true legend. Legend. So, we'll give this a pour, see how it cooks. I don't have a Nottingham Brewery glass, so I should be drinking tonight out of a Castle Rock glass. Nottingham Brewery had a big amount of beers at the Beer Fest, Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival. Sadly, I absolutely forgot it was round the corner. And that's the only thing I can say about the cricket ground is there needed to be more bars all the way around that bit. Nottingham Brewery were quite lost where they were, in my honest opinion. Oh, put the fire on tonight because I'm absolutely Baltic. So I got this before Christmas, but Adventure Bears actually put it on his page now. So I wanted to review it now so that those interested can go and buy it if they want to as well. So good carbonation on this. I would call this a good golden to copper coloured pour by the looks of things. White head. Something on the glass on the outside. Yeah. Just over a centimetre of white head. Cheers, everybody. There's a subtle malt nose. I thought there was a hint of sweetness on the nose then. Oh. Wow. Temperature's dropped a treat. I had little to no sleep last night. I went to bed at 12ish. I waited up as long as I could so I could fall asleep wide awake. And now I feel absolutely knackered. And it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so you know it's well early. Malty, bit of bite to it. Just easy drinking, you know. Easy, cold. You don't mind it cold because it just hits the spot. Didn't work all day, you know. It's one of those beers that just goes down well. Good to see Nottingham Brewery coming out with something. Always worries me when breweries don't release new beers. And yes, I know breweries release beers into cask and keg these days, but a lot of people aren't going to pubs. So to have more beers in bottles and cans, if it's doable, is certainly a good thing in the long run. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh dear, shattered. It's when you're getting warm. I've been out in the cold all day and blooming heck has it been cold. It's that thing where you've been sat inside all for the last 2 weeks doing no, and it's been quite mild as well. Even when we've gone out, I've been in my t-shirt coming down the shed. In my t-shirt in December, it's like what? And then all of a sudden, first day back at work, woof, Baltic and cold comes back. Yeah, we didn't snow at Christmas. Yeah, but we're going to make sure it's cold when you get back. So yeah, all good fun, all good fun. dog's outside, bless him. Come downstairs this morning and he kind of fell on the kitchen floor, or was it down, whatever floor it was anyway, and he couldn't go up. My wife had to help him up, and he walked all the way over to the to his bed and just plonked himself in his bed, and he was stressing and panting, and yeah, I can see a degradation in his quality of life, and quite worrying, you know. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, animals, you know, at some stage they are going to leave us, but nonetheless, still not nice. So, yeah, there was quite a few beers that I wanted to drink as well of Nottingham Breweries, and I could not believe that I forgot. Got into the beer festival, went round the main area, and we kind of stayed in that one big tent. We did go up to where the kegs stuff was. Didn't even think to go back and have a good walk round. Totally forgot it was there. Absolutely gutted. Because there was a new rugby beer. It's rugby union beer that they were showing. I'm not sure. I don't really know what the difference between rugby union and league is. I did read about it years and years ago, but obviously I've slept since then. But yeah, it's sad that I actually didn't get to go round, you know, by being forgetful. And I do wonder that next year I've put the breweries all in one big tent on the inside, and then keep the stand of beers next to this, if they're gonna have it at the same place. Put the wall of beers in front of the stands so people can walk down, and then that also means there's a more even throughput of footfall. I mean, there may well have been a good throughput anyway, because people go into the stands to chill out, and you know, after they've had a few beers. But I do feel that inside it was quite rammed, and that's what I would do. I mean, the grass at Nottingham's cricket ground at Trent Bridge wasn't that high quality grass that you couldn't have afforded a week's worth of damage on there and just re-sort it out. Blooming heck. You put boards down and stuff, and you can soon get it looking pretty damn decent again, as long as you know you get the boards up as quick as, you know, as Godspeed, quick as you can. They have stuff these days that they put down, and within a week or two it's repaired itself. And at that time of the year you're out of the cricket season anyway, so it's got all winter to sort itself out. That's what I'd do anyway. So an easy drinking, best bitter. It's going down a tree. Oh, it's chilly, but it's certainly going down a treat. Malty. I would say I get a nuttiness to it, but I seem to get a nuttiness to everything I drink. Yeah, it doesn't say really. I mean, it's just a nice, easy drinking ale, really. In the grand scheme of things, you know. And sometimes having lots of flavour isn't a necessity, but something that just tastes nice. It's the spot. And by Jove, it needs to hit the spot on days like this. Wow, it's gold. Right, let me get this down there. I'm going to get in, get on the settee, put the quilt on me and try not to fall asleep. And took my hat off since I've come home, just trying to conserve some heat. It's the great thing about hats. They're all good at stopping you going cold. Obviously, it stops the heat going out the top of your head. Well, that really is spot nicely. Can't fault it. It's a proper, decent, old-fashioned best bitter. And obviously being a Nottingham person, 4%. Yeah, enjoying that. It's just hitting the spot nice. Like I say, it's not always down to having an imperial stout or whatever. Sometimes it's just nice to go back to a more simple style. You just have something that's more traditional, easy drinking. So yeah, in this light now, it's definitely a golden pour. A little bit of carbonation going off where it was quite a bit earlier. Whitehead, I've got to say, very easy drinking. 4%. And for me, yeah, a good 4.0 out of 5 as well. Very nice. And that's Nottingham Brewery. Hope everyone's good and enjoying their first day back at work, or at least got through it. Always fun. And cheers, everyone. See you later.